Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And what we have for you tonight is live Champions League group stage match day 1 action. It's Galatasaray up against Bayern Munich.
Yes, cheers, Derek. Well, what an occasion it is for this club and its supporters. These are the games that they dream of. No doubting they're the underdogs, but if they can frustrate their opponents, stay in the game up until half-time, you just never know. Hopefully we get a great cup tie and maybe even a massive surprise.
And the starting 11 for Galatasaray.
Well, it's a 4-4-2, and they've got an out-and-out centre-forward alongside a real playmaker here. As long as they combine with each other and have a good understanding, it should prove effective.
And so the starting 11 for Bayern. Sven Ulreich starts in goal. Noussair Mazraoui plays with Alphonso Davies in the fullback positions. Kingsley Coman plays with Leroy Sané in the wide positions. And the responsibility of leading the line today goes to Harry Kane. And they kick off here. Tete. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Davinson Sanchez. Torreira. Kaan Ayhan. Aktürk Kolu. The supporters want to see him have a go. Leroy Sané. Now Harry Kane. Konrad Laimer. Mazraoui. Could cross it in here. Real chance. Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
And taken short. Musiala. And getting across to stop it. Taken short. Laimer. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Wilfried Zaha. They might be able to capitalise in the wide position, Bayern. Could take the lead, and a fine stop. Elects to go short. Sané. Now in a more than decent position. Kane. Wilfried Zaha. And Zaha has it. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And defensive play to be applauded. Kane. Coman. Now Harry Kane. Promising move this from Bayern. Coman. Well, possibilities inside the box. Gives it a go. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. And played in by Kimmich. And the danger's still on. Laimer. He's blocked it. Kaan Ayhan. Kerem Aktürkoğlu. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Must take the lead here. Chance maybe. Cleared away comprehensively. Kaan Ayhan. Aktürkoğlu. Looking for that final pass. Looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Leroy Sané. Musiala. And Kimmich. Sané. Leroy Sané. Not showing good patience. And Bayern moving the ball with purpose. Oh, chance to put them in front. Well, they're going to feel, aren't they, that that was an opportunity squandered.
Well, from that position, it should be 1-0 now. Great chance for them.
Coman. Firing it in. Magnificent defending. The corner from Kimmich. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Breaking at pace. Mauro Icardi here. And an astute piece of defending. Under the full weight of the pressure. Well, an aimless clearance, and that was down to the pressure. Needed to be more accurate from the keeper. Really fine play to keep possession. Kaan Ayhan. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Well, that's a wild attempt, even though the angle was a bit tricky.
Well, the cutback would have been the better option there, I'm sure about that.
Jamal Musiala. Sané. And a good tackle. Harry Kane. And Bayern Munich now in potentially a dangerous position, but timely defending when it mattered. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. Well, just narrowly over the crossbar. Good hit, though. Intercepting it intelligently. Icardi. And Zaha has it. He could pick out a teammate. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. Torreira. Sané. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Must be! And what a magical save it was!
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Well, the short corner routine. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Coman. And take it away. Bayern pushing forward with options available. And space for him to cut in. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Under pressure here. Kerem Aktürkoğlu. Zaha. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? Konrad Laimer. Jamal Musiala. Laimer on the ball. Musiala. Konrad Laimer. Well, it's pass after pass, keeping their opponents thinking. Well, trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. And defensive play to be applauded. Leroy Sané. Musiala. Now with Kimmich. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. Kane. Still looking for space. And keeping it out. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Well, the referee allowing the play to flow. Now can they counter clinically? Mauro Icardi here. Spot on with that tackle. Kane. Mazraoui with it. And they need to get tighter. Konrad Laimer. That is that for the first half here. Well, an honest assessment, Stuart, would be that he hasn't really been on top of his game in attack.
Yeah, their passing hasn't been great, but he just hasn't done enough to receive the ball in dangerous areas. He needs to be doing more in and around that penalty box.
And so the battle commences. Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
And getting across to stop it. And a fine stop. Gives it a go. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Well, that's a wild attempt, even though the angle was a bit tricky.
Well, the cutback would have been the better option there, I'm sure about that.
The pressure was high, and they could be in here. Well, just narrowly over the crossbar. Good hit, though. And what a magical save it was!
Well, they haven't created...
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. And foul it is then. Well, the referee making it clear, on a different day, it could have been a booking. Konrad Laimer. Well, they're almost extending an invitation to have them come at them. Kane. Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball. Jamal Musiala. Mazraoui. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. And let's see what Bayern can do with this corner kick situation. But he's gone short with it. Jamal Musiala. He'll take efforts like that all day long. Wilfried Zaha. Here's Icardi. Kaan Ayhan. Torreira. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Konrad Laimer. They've chosen to go through Harry Kane. Options around him. Kimmich. Can he make it count? Keeper getting the touch. Well, that's a really top-notch piece of defending. Wilfried Zaha. Bardakci. No-nonsense clearance. Take it away. Musiala. He has teammates around him, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Joshua Kimmich. Musiala. Well, they keep the ball moving. Coman. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. Really committed himself to the tackle. And a throw in now. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Kane. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Kerem Aktürkoğlu. Kaan Ayhan. Bardakci. And Zaha has it. Kerem Aktürkoğlu. Committed challenge. Jamal Musiala. And Kimmich. Harry Kane. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? Harry Kane slips it through. Sané. And fine goalkeeping. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. Short corner favoured. De Ligt. Now with Kane. Really determined play to hang on to it. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Torreira. Jamal Musiala. Goretzka has it now. Kimmich. Coman. Into the final 20 minutes. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Now the counter-attack looks on. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. He's in control of the ball as he runs, Sané. Well, Galatasaray a bit wasteful in possession. Coman. And moving the ball nicely. Davies. And crossed in there. Managed to get it out of there. Decides to shoot. Great defending. Zaha. Well, they know they need to stop him. Dries Mertens might fancy this one. And cleared away. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Well, they've decided to make a change. Great technique and accuracy, but the keeper able to turn it away. A stunning stop.
Well, it's been a while, but these fans are now coming to life. Can they equalise here?
Trying to pick out a teammate. Struggling to get it away. Must be! Well, he hit it with authority. Close. Kimmich. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. And Kimmich couldn't keep it. Torreira. His determination there for all to see. And forward they go, chasing the game. Can they convert? Alphonso Davies. So almost at full time, and the home side very much in command. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Well, they've been under a lot of pressure, but they've defended with a great deal of determination. Now they just need to keep focused and see the game out. Mind you, I think this is going to be a really exciting finish here.
Nicely timed tackle. Icardi. So almost at full time, and the home side on course to eke out a narrow win. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, they've had a lot of defending to do, and in the main, they've done it very well. It's now a case of keeping their discipline and concentration in what will be a frenetic end to the game.
The free kick decision going the way of Bayern. Alphonso Davies. Leon Goretzka. Joshua Kimmich. It's with Guerrero. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Well, time is of some concern. Can they level matters? And the deflection means a corner. It's a substitution for Bayern.
Die Nummer 10, Leroy Sané. Neu auf dem Feld, die Nummer 25, Thomas Müller.
Trying to deliver it accurately. And up for grabs off the keeper. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Harry Kane. Leon Goretzka. Good use of advantage by the referee in Bayern's favour. Determined defending.
Well, I have to say, these fans have been excellent. They still believe they're going to get back into this.
And he could be in proper trouble here. And they needed to make that moment count. They're still trailing.
Well, what a chance to draw level. Not sure they're going to get another one.
Joshua Kimmich. Musiala. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. And passing it well. Kimmich. Can he finish them off? Oh, magnificent reaction. And full time it is. The perfect start for Bayern. They pick up all 3 points in this, their first match of the Champions League season.
Well, you always want to get off to a good start, and that's exactly what they've done here. Now they can look forward to the next game. They're in a great position.
But in typical fashion, at times, Kingsley Coman made it look easy. Interested to know how you would sum up his contribution.
Well, he gave them a really hard time, didn't he? His speed of thought was excellent, and he took the winning goal so well. He was brilliant today.
And across to stop it. And a fine stop. Gives it a go. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. Well, just narrowly over the crossbar. Good hit, though. And what a magical save it was!
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but...
And fine goalkeeping. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitute. Really determined play to hang on to it. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. Oh, great technique and accuracy, but the keeper able to turn it away. A stunning stop. And they needed to make that moment count. They're still trailing.
Well, what a chance to draw level. Not